Okay, the next thing we have to do some weight painting, and it's basically assigning certain parts of the body to actually um, be, I guess, tied to, how much of a push pull that you have on that part of the character's body. Okay, so that when you start actually deforming it and changing it. Okay, so I have to select my armature. So I right click on it, and you have to do it in this order. I'm in object mode. So select your armature, then go to pose mode. Okay, then hold your shift key, select the guy. Okay, now it's back in object mode, and then you have to do the weight paint. Okay, so the reason you have to do it in a certain order is otherwise you're going to end up selecting the whole armature when you're trying to weight paint. So if I right click on this triangle pyramid thing, and then my strength is at 1, and then all I have to do, because this is the part that I'm attaching to that bone, I'm going to go ahead and start clicking. I am left clicking and I am painting, okay? And then I just want to make that have full strength. When it's red, that means that bone has full strength control over that. And then I'm going to right click the next one, and then I'm going to weight paint. Okay, the red means that's where it has the most control. I want to make that as red as possible, because if you miss a spot, it does weird things with the mesh, okay? And then I'm going to bring it up there. Okay, right click here, I'm going to paint. You can always Command Z if you make a mistake. And I'm just going to paint in, so at that juncture, the red is where the strongest. So if I painted in some odd place, then that would also affect the mesh. Okay, then I'm going to click right here. This one, I'm going to really paint that in and all the way to the end, because I want to even control the little hand. I'm going to do the same thing, right click on that bone, and then I'm going to paint it in. Oh, see, I did the hip right there. We don't want to do that. So I Command Z. You can always subtract. There's the option right here. You can subtract it and then add it back in. But there we go. Now I'm going to do the chest area. I'm going to paint that in, and that should really just clicking. I'm left clicking. Come on, it needs to be red. I don't know why it's not turning red. Such a pain. Oh, now it's starting to turn red. I guess I need to go back over it. Yeah, I just needed to go back over it. So if you're not getting the red, just make sure you're going back over it and think about, I want the most, and it just like click. If you just click, 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 and it's going to get redder. And I just left click with that. Now I'm going to select the right click, another bone, click, and paint. I'm holding, clicking, and then sometimes I just click if it's not picking it up. Oh, come on. And it's kind of, I want that to be redder. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to right click the other side. Come on, I want that hip area to be, oh, come on. There we go. See, and sometimes it just, I think the mesh just has a hard time picking it up, so you got to just play around with it. All right, now I'm going to do legs, more of the legs. Click. Oh. It picks it up closer to the sphere. It's kind of weird how it does that, but, and then I just got to bring it up. And then it'll, there we go. There we go. I'm going to right click on the bone, do it again. My mouse is not the greatest at home, so it just takes a while, and I'm just clicking and painting back and forth, and I am left clicking. I gotta go up further. Sometimes I have to click back and see, oh yeah, the other one's really red, so I want to make sure I match that, and it may be the placement of that. Okay, now I'm gonna do the feet. I'm really gonna make sure those are nice and red. Getting all the way back, and then I'm gonna go through last one. Okay. And because I have that, okay, I'm gonna undo that. Let's do it again, because I kind of went too far up. And I don't want it to be to match where. Okay, so now the weight painting is done. And now I'm going to go back and hit object mode, okay?